Some Oregon lawmakers spent their Labor Day holiday at the Capitol voting to pass a bill to fund transportation across the state. The $4.3 billion bill passed the House this afternoon, one day after lawmakers heard from both for and against the bill, that would increase the state gas tax and vehicle registration fees. NBC5's Michael Gonzalez has the story.
The Oregon House finally getting its first chance to vote Monday to fund transportation across the state and prevent mass layoffs at ODOT.
House Bill 3991A, having received the constitutional majority, is declared passed.
House Bill 3991 passing the House largely along party lines, with only a few Republicans attending in person due to the Democratic supermajority.
Oregonians cannot wait without action, and we will face immediate and painful consequences. Stations closing and service cuts that will jeopardize Oregonians' safety and disrupt their lives, particularly in rural and underserved communities.
Oregonians are clear. They cannot absorb more taxes. They do not trust ODOT to spend the money wisely. And they want a plan that funds the basics without raising taxes. But instead, they get a false choice.
Governor Tina Kotek called for the special session after the transportation funding package failed to pass in the regular session. This new package that she is backing shrunk over the weekend. Democrats slashed funding for public transit agencies, taking the bill from $5.8 to $4.3 billion. Oregonians still voicing their strong opinions.
I'm blind, and transit is not just an option for me, it is the key to my independence. I use it every day to get to work, shop, to get to medical appointments.
We are not a money tree that when you decide you want more money, that we have to struggle harder or make cuts to our lives to fill your wants.
This special session was set to begin on Friday at noon, but was delayed several times, angering union leaders who made the trip to Salem.
Well, we had workers show up this morning at 7 a.m., expecting to see the Senate go into session at 9 a.m. and expecting to see the House go in at 11 a.m. It was 11 a.m., then it was 1 p.m., then it was 3 p.m., then it was 3:30 p.m., and it's just been watching people not show up to do their jobs.
ODOT workers who testified on Sunday sounded the alarm on what could happen if the department is forced to drastically cut its workforce.
Layoffs will not only harm workers like me, they will weaken the safety net that keeps communities connected during storms, fires, and emergencies.
State Republicans continue to push back on the governor's bill, saying Oregonians can't afford more taxes, pointing out that the vast majority of public testimony opposes the Democrats' bill. In Medford, I'm Michael Gonzalez.
This afternoon, the Senate gave the bill its first reading. They could vote on it as soon as Wednesday.